Hello, YouTube.
Some people don't.
You're listening to the Chad Benson Show.
I don't want to hear the Chad Benson show. I don't want to hear that either.
On the $35 plan, first 10 gigabytes.
I could do worse than the Axel F thing. So, it's Thursday, January 22nd, 2022, 9:56 p.m. God, where do I even start? I'm out of my bed. I'm out of my bedroom. I guess that's a start. I'm going to Newtown. I'm thinking maybe drinking a Coke in the company of others, maybe singing a song or two might put me in a better frame of mind. Because the frame of mind I'm in right now just wishes I could stay asleep. No, that's pretty much it. It just wishes I could stay asleep. There's really nothing I want to wake up for anymore. There's really nothing I want to do anymore. Since the last video, I did manage to go back to work once. So let's see. My last videos were Tuesday. And I drove. Yeah, I drove to work Tuesday and immediately got sick upon getting there. Well, I was in the drive there. I was saying I was feeling not good. I was feeling nauseous. So yeah, it all, anyway, ended up driving straight home. So big waste of fuel, big waste of time. I thought maybe I'd made some kind of positive impression with Sydney, the warehouse, current manager of my department or whatever she is. So I went to work the next day, and I didn't shoot any video, but it was I don't want to hear that. Any song by Live other than that one. Why is it they only play that one live song? That sounds awful. Why is it so hard to hear good music on the radio? So, sorry, I'm just so frustrated. I don't have a CD player in my car anymore, and I just like to be able to put in a CD and listen to some good music in my car. I'd like to have some place to go in my car that I just don't feel existential dread. I just feel existential dread every time I'm awake. I just want to go to sleep and stay asleep. I just want the peace that my ex-wife has found. So I made it to work on Wednesday, and when I got there, I was feeling pretty positive about stuff, I kind of was, but I was feeling a lot of anxiety, just social anxiety, just anxiety being around people after spending such there's a guy trying to check out a scooter, gas. Just so much anxiety just about being around people after being secluded in my bedroom for so long, and being really nervous about operating a forklift again. And so anyway, stand-up was okay, I guess. When Sydney said what all we were doing, I was a little vague, it seemed a little vague and confusing to me, but I figured I'd just sort it out as I work. Hopefully. The floor on the side of the warehouse that I work on is kind of emptier than normal.
From the Parker and Sons Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical.
Sort of emptier than normal.
Happy, you in a good mood, makes me feel good. With the best mix of the 90s to now.
Why is all that noise? It's not the best mix, it's just a lot of noise. Play some music. Oh, God. Been listening to these air checks of radio stations from the 60s and the 70s. Radio is so much more listenable then. I really miss it. You know, when I was young, I thought I was going to be a successful radio personality, and who would have predicted that by the time I was middle-aged, radio wouldn't have any personality anymore. Didn't see that coming. So, turn on some air. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm not making a whole lot of sense. I'm just trying to... I'm out of my bedroom, though, and I think that's a good thing. Priscilla invited me over for dinner, and I just don't think she understands what a dark place I'm at. And maybe her just coming over and making love to me might be what I need to snap. You know, she's willing to do anything but that. That's the one thing I think might actually be a game changer for me, you know. Just come and make love to me and help me clean up the mess that is my home. Just sit with me and help me. Help me apply to jobs that might not be miserable. Things I might actually excel at. I don't know, just come be with me, but come to my space, because I'm way too freaked out to go to anyone else's space. And I don't think she understands how much home-cooked meals, home-cooked by her, don't appeal to me. When I think of home-cooked meals, I just think of how miserable I was in my dad's house when my stepmother home-cooked meals and made things that I didn't like to eat, and I was forced to eat them. That's what I associate with home-cooked meals. Just trauma, just childhood trauma. I'd rather lay in bed and eat a loaf of bread by myself than have a home-cooked meal. Wow, there's no left turn here. How the fuck am I supposed to get to the bar? You know, and the shitty thing is if I turn left, there's not a single street between the 143 freeway and the Loop 202 three-way. 48th Street is the only street that connects Van Buren and Washington. Like, how can infrastructure be so dysfunctional? How can there be so few blocks? And how are people supposed to function in this mess? Oh my God, I don't know how I'm supposed to get to the bar. Bright lights, I can't hardly see anything I'm driving into because there's bright lights shining in my face. I should have applied for a couple of driving jobs today, and I don't know if that's a good idea. I think my vision is declining so much that I can't really safely do a driving job. But I don't really know how to do anything else. I'm no good at sales because I'm terrified of people and I don't interact well with people. In fact, that pretty much excludes me from most any kind of job, really. Because I'm not good around people and I don't interact well with people. And right now I'm just scared to be around people. I don't know what I can do for gainful employment at this point, or if I even can. I don't think I'm going to be able to pay my rent at the end of the month, and then I don't know what happens next. I guess I just lose everything, I have. I guess I just lose everything. I don't know what I do now. I don't know what I do now. So I made it to work Tuesday, but somebody else had the forklift that I normally used, and I couldn't find another one like the regular forklift. But the two that I found, their batteries were dead, and I don't know, I just felt so aimless and lost and confused the whole time I was at work. And I just there's so much riffraff just sitting at the bus stop, just sitting. I just felt so, and I was trying to stay focused and work, and I just felt myself getting sicker and sicker, and I don't think it was physical, it was probably mental more than anything. But by the time lunch was over, I just felt nauseous. I just felt nauseous and lost and scared. And Jimmy, who's like manager or something, he's just like, well, are you okay? I said, no, I don't feel right at all, dude. So I would just go ahead and go home. I did see Sydney as I was leaving, and she asked me what was. I said, I'm not feeling good. I'm going back home. And she looked at me funny and didn't really say anything. And then I went into the HR, Victoria's office. She let me fill out a timesheet for the whole whopping 4 hours that I worked. So I'm going to get a paycheck for 4 hours. That's great. All that driving I had to do, almost 2 miles of driving I had to do to compensate for a no left turn, and when there was no foreseeable reason I could see why there was no left turn there. It was just so stupid. It's just so stupid anymore. I just don't want to be part of this world anymore. Anyway, I went home. I had to stop and get gas on the way home. My Costco card didn't clear again. At least I was able to get gas at Costco without a lot of complication. I was able to get. I ran my Wells Fargo debit card. Now I've got about $30 in that bank account. But hey, I got a full tank of gas. Good, until, I don't know, I'm sure at some point my insurance is probably going to run out. I don't know when that's going to happen. So I worked half the day. This morning, that was Wednesday, I just got home and I just went straight to bed. I felt so, just the world is too much for me to bear anymore. So I just went home. I just went home and I slept and I slept and I slept and I slept and on YouTube a little bit, and I slept and I slept. The alarms did wake me up in time. In fact, I woke up before my alarms and I noticed it was about 3:45. And I thought, I could start getting ready now and head out, and then I'd have time to go to 7-Eleven again and get a soda on the way, and I just couldn't find the energy to get up and get dressed. And then as all my alarms went off one by one, I shut them all off, and I just laid there and I thought, I just don't care anymore. I just don't want to live anymore. I don't want to go to work anymore. I don't want to eat anymore. I don't want to be around people anymore. I just don't want to be anymore. I just want to go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep.